Good afternoon, everybody. Back to Rapid Talks with Rachna. So today we have on board Dr. Priyadarshi Nayak sir from CD Foundation and Principal of Doon Public School, Hathras. Now, Priyadarshi Nayak sir is the Principal and Academic Head of Doon Public School, India. He is a MSc in Honours, B.Ed, PhD, and many more degrees attached to his profile. He is a well-known educationist, consultant, mentor, trainer, motivator, institution strategist, CBSE resource person, a city. Priyadarshi sir, can you hear?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay. City coordinator, CBSE, state coordinator, NTA, partner Global Talk Education Canada, and founder and chairperson of CED Foundation Trust. He is associated with number of schools as an academic auditor and member governing and management committees. He has trained more than 2,000 educators and have conducted more than 125 plus workshops in different parts of the country as well as global. He has been honored by Rajiv Gandhi Foundation as Best Teacher in 2006 and the Best Principal awarded by Smriti Irani in 2014. Now, these were his professional qualifications, but what most of us don't know about Dr. Nayak is he is a born teacher, a nature lover, emotional, plant lover, have done research in education and brought up a few schools to flourish in education sector. As per Dr. Nayak, every student is unique and easily can identify his or her traits. And one more thing I would like to add on, which we all are not aware, he loves playing cricket and his also ultimate aim is to move across the world and explore more. So I would just like Nayak sir to brief little bit more about himself before I start. Yes, Nayak sir,
Yes,
over to you.
lovely. Thank you. Good afternoon to one and all present. Specifically, Rachna Madam, it is my great honor and privilege to be amongst you all today in this particular platform. And the platform says Fun to Learn platform. And I believe every teacher, every children, they need creativity, and creativity, if at all it is done through fun way, it will be more generous to learn. So it is my sincere gratitude to Rachna Madam that she has connected me today with all of you, and all of you signified the whole radiant group of people or the educators, those who are today want to listen something the other on stress. I believe stress everyone is having, and if at all that stress is to a certain extent, it is also good, but it should not overcome to certain problems which can lead to depression. So I am sure that the couple of thoughts which I am going to share today on stress and time management will certainly help you in carrying out not only in these pandemic days, but also in the days to come. So it's my honor that I am a part and parcel of Fun to Learn, and I am very closely associated with Rachna Madam, and we all together, it is a mission of providing better education, good education in the country, and I am thankful that I am connected to all of you.
Thank you so
Rachna
much,
Madam.
sir. Thank you so much, sir. Now, topic for today is stress and time management, which is the need of the hour. Beyond academics, all of us, whether it be student, educators, housewives, all of us are the victims of stress, and we don't know how to manage stress and time management. So Dr. Nayak will be discussing about stress and time management. Now, stress produces numerous physical and mental symptoms which vary according to each individual situations. These can include physical health decline as well as depression. The process of stress management is named as one of the keys to a happy and successful life in a modern society. Stress management provides a number of ways to manage anxiety and maintain overall well-being. Many stress management techniques are available, and I think Dr. Nayak person to guide us with those techniques to help individual reduce their stress, provide positive feelings, control over one's life, and promote a general well-being. Some of the psychological and emotional signs that you are stressed includes depression and anxiety, anger, irritability, restlessness, unmotivated and unfocused, trouble sleeping or sleeping too much are few of the signs of stressed and depression. Now, time management will also be covered by Dr. Nayak, because time management enables you to work smarter and not harder, so that you get more done in less time. And even time is tight and precious for everybody, and the pressures and targets for each one of us are too high. The answer lies in good time management. So importance of time and stress management is very much important. So now we will with our stress management topic for today. So Dr. Nayak, my first question to you would be, how did your journey started in the field of education, since you are an educationist? So let us all know how you started your in the field of education.
Well, lovely. It is nice to hear you that you have described very nicely and cover a few points on stress management, and it's a very important aspects of everyone's now how to lead life. So before I come to that, I will certainly tell you how I started my life. I born and brought up from a capital city of Odisha, that is Bhubaneswar, and from there only I started my journey. As far as my teaching career is concerned, I was very fond of taking this particular job because my teaching is in my blood, you can say. Everyone in my family, they are some or the other way in teaching field, and I'm fortunate that I have my guide as my own father. He was a principal, a retired principal now, and he's from Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan. So from there itself I started, and then even if before completing my post graduation, I joined a private school, and from there my journey started. And after that I didn't look back. As I told you, I was very fond of putting up good and best thing in front of children. That was my mission. So I became successful, and for the 14 years I was there in my hometown. Then I switched over to Rayan International Group, that is St. Xavier's Group. I went to Bilaspur. There I was there almost for 6 to 7 years. And the secret of getting all the success in every aspect is I was very committed person, and very specific to getting some good result, and that was my ultimate aim. And at St. Xavier's, when I was there, I brought up the result to such an extent that every child they secured more than 80% in class 12. That was one of the achievement which I can share when I was there in St. Xavier's. After that, I went to DPS, and DPS I was there for 6 years. I brought up that school, developed another school in the same city. So it is a credit to when a principal develop another school in the same city itself. That was one of the achievement there. And right now I am at Doon Public School, and you might be knowing it is a group of school which is having more than 24 branch all over India, and looking after the academical part of all these schools, helping in developing the franchisees schools to come to at par with the standard of teaching and learning. And now as a principal, I am working in Doon Public School, Hathras, which is a closely city near Agra. So it is my journey, and believe that my personal traits are, I want that every teacher need to be a leader, every teacher need to be developed, and every student should meet the expectation of the teacher. So as a trainer, basically I have been working with CBSE as a resource person and trainer since last 10 to 12 years as a trainer. So my focus is always that I should train maximum number of teachers in the days to come. This is a small journey, you can say, passion to learn, passion to provide the best thing can be given to a teaching community.
So you answered my next question, which was from whom you got inspiration and who were the people who supported you. So you have already answered.
Of course, my father, yes,
Yes.
my father is the both inspirator, and there are a lot of people in the teaching fraternity and in education sector who has always guided me very positively, very perfect way. I believe all people they have immense trust on me that whatever I'm doing it, and thankful lastly to Almighty that Almighty is always supports each and every person who does very honestly and sincerely the work which is been rendered.
Thank you, sir. Now my first question comes is due to COVID-19, lots of people are worried and getting stress. How to improve their well-being?
Well, that's wonderful. COVID-19 is making people scary, and a lot of negative thought has come in on the surface of all due to this. This is actually a global crisis, and a lot of people are feeling getting anxious. They are worried because of the prevailing situation. It may be social distancing. It may be you are unable to meet the families or unable to meet relatives or friends, or you are unable to go to your business activities and to your job. So these are all situations which make people sad or depressed, and this depression should not lead to a serious anxiety or serious way of depression or obsession or trauma that you can say. And it should improve your well-being and ability to fight this adversity, because this is something not nobody is locked down. I believe we are not we are only asked to maintain a distance. We cannot meet together, but somewhere or the other I can say emotionally we are connected. Nowhere emotionally distancing is maintained here. So believe me, Rachna, that even if during this lockdown period, you have to be very, very particular as far as connecting people is concerned, or remain connected with your, if at all you are an educator, you need to remain connected in this world, and to have a prosperous and peaceful mind or peaceful world, then your mind has to be driven by love rather than hatred. So love unites hatred, and love unites and your hatred divides. So love is the only savior which can eliminate all hatred and conflicts from your family, society, workplace, relationship, whatever. So in that case, you can be a stress-free. So when you love, a heart without love, I can say, when in education, it is always heart is connected to the brain. So this concept should be there. And hurt without love is in the path of stress, tension, finally depression. So when you are in love, to be truly creative and admirable people are very lovable. They love each and every moment of life. They love each and every people. So we have to create a new heart filled with love during this crisis period. So let us involve a lot of lovable things. Means reading, listening, meditation, purifying your thoughts every day, remaining, and that only can make you you can remain stress-free. So use this lockdown time to build intimate family bonds, talk to your friends and strengthen the friendship, do creative work which can be called as you all can be called as innovative teacher, connect with your children, do not help them to work out in studies. Believe me, you will have a mind filled with love when you do all these activities. And when you are filled with mind filled with love, there is no stress at all.
Correct, sir. I totally agree with you. It's all upon in our mind. But at times, in many cases, it is seen that we are not in that frame of mind. See, there are all types of people, few they are in that right state of mind to make themselves positive. Like if I give you my example, I am staying in a society which is just next to quarantine center. Just 100 meters away, we have like more than 300 people quarantined. So see, it is upon you how to keep your mindset. I can be stressed thinking. I can be stressed thinking. Just when Corona can reach from China to India, then we are just 100 meters away from the positive patients. but I can be stressed. And the other way, as you said, love yourself, keep yourself occupied, be innovative. That is how Rapid Talk with Rachna came in. But there are other there are other sort of people wherein it doesn't come automatically. I have seen people while I am communicating to them, I am talking to them, people, they are in a very depressive stage of mind. So how to change them, or how do we change their mind so that they can be stress free?
Right. It's very, very important thing which you asked me. I'll tell you, when you talk about, because I believe in spiritual education. So what happens in case of spiritual education is life. Material education is living. Just find the difference, life and living. So a spiritual knowledge can change character. So life is not only taking. Life is not only taking, life need to be giving also sometime. So when you are giving, when you are caring, when you are sharing, so life is amazing. So life is actually a mathematics which is incredible. And you need to, if at all you want to multiply your happiness. So happiness multiplies when you divide it. So what I mean, I'll tell you in this, that there are 3 principles of gratitude. So believe me, it will help you to reduce your stress. Number 1, when if at all we are not we do not follow the principles of gratitude, then you will not be happy within yourself. So first thing is that you need to recognize. There is a wonderful thing that there are many people, your parents, your teachers, yourself, there are a lot of people, even if God, you need to recognize them. If at all you do not recognize them, then you are ungrateful. So you need to recognize them. As say means, say a big thanks, thank you. So when you say a big thank you, this step 1 is the greatest, I can say a gratitude you are giving to God, you are giving to parent, and everything. The second thing is remembering how many people you might have obliged, or you might have been helped by many people, but you do not remember what people has done for you. If at all you recognize, if at all you remember them, this can be the second thing, a very good thing to you, that you have remembered, and whenever it is required, you are going to help them. So that is the second gratitude you feel. This is the second step. And the third step is the person who has recognized you, and the person for whom you are going to remember him for a longer period of time, you should reciprocate back. If at all you are reciprocating back, somebody has helped you, you are going to reciprocate back. If these 3 tendencies will be there in a human being, believe me, the stress will not be there. Stress comes only when you do not do anything, when you only fall off taking things. And remember, if you take things, then you can eat properly. But if you start giving, then you can sleep properly. That is a wonderful quotation it is said. So go on giving, and remember, this stress will not be there. You will have a very sound sleep. But if at all you always think of taking, I believe you can have a very nice food, you can eat, but you cannot sleep properly. Over to you.
Correct. Now we talk about stress. There are a lot of different definitions about stress. For a child, the stress may be not being allowed to go out and play in this pandemic situation. For senior citizens, not going for a walk or do their basic necessities. For educators, so how do you actually define stress? And is stress different for different people? Is stress of different types and varies from individual to individual?
Yes, of course. When we are discussing about stress, I can say stress is the reaction of the body and mind. 2 things. When it is the reaction of the body and mind, when we faced with certain challenges or threats. There are challenges, if at all you take a challenge in a very positive way, it won't be a very, very big stress. But and generally stress comes through these challenges and threats only. Stress arises in any event. You are conducting this event, I'm conducting a webinar with me, there may be a stress, and that stress makes you...
stress. Today is my 5th rapid talk, and the maximum stress I had today because I was sitting in front of you.
That's wonderful. What I'm saying, stress arises it's only for any event it arises. It is the situation it will arise.
It's
There
a
is
state of
circumstances
mind.
error.
Yeah, it's a state
Absolutely.
of mind.
So
Correct.
stress is our mental, emotional, physical, and behavioral response to any of the event. So believe me, there may be stress due to maybe certain strain, due to certain pressure, due to certain tension, whatever, it happens in everywhere. When you are there in a job, when you are there in a family, when you are there in a activity, when you are there in a any form of object, you feel that, yeah, I need to work over there, that can happen. But stress is a normal part of life that either help us to learn and grow. As I said, you are conducting this event. This is also one of the stress. And in this stress, you are going to grow. And when the stress will have a significant problem, when the stress lead to a significant problem, or you can say it is a prolonged problem, an uninterrupted problem, unexpected problem comes to, and that will be damaging. That only will be leading to you will have a more, you can say, distress type of stress you will find out. That leads to your depression and a lot of things. So what exactly here I want to suggest, or you can say that there are different, as you asked me, what are the type of stress? There may be a stress due to time stress. There may be stress due to anticipatory stress. There may be stress due to situational stress. There may be stress due to your encounter stress. Time stress and time management, we are all discussing. This time stress is due to, if somebody has asked you a deadline, somebody has given you a deadline, your school principal has given a deadline, all many educators are connected. So, thinking that you will become late, and again, you have to do the work quickly, fast. At that time, only you have a stress. You might feel trapped at that time, unhappy due to very less time. And why it happens, we do not plan it properly. Suppose a question paper is asked to prepare to a teacher, then time is given, sufficient time is given, 7 days, 10 days. But what we do it, we start in the last moment only to prepare the question paper and automatically bring a stress on that. So I believe that this is one, you can say a time stress. It depends upon you, how you manage it. Like that, you have anticipatory stress. Anticipatory stress means concerning about the future, concerning about what is going to happen next time, whether I'm going to get a higher class or not, whether I'm going to get a good increment or not. This is anticipatory stress. Sometimes in family also it happens. What is my son is going to do it, 12th class result is going to come out, where I'll put him, whether he'll get a good rank in NEET or not. These are all anticipatory stress are there. You have a situational stress also. Sometimes, when you are in a particular situation which is not under your control now. Now, this situation, pandemic, it is not under your control and you are locked down at home. So this is something is called as situational stress. So these are few stress which we people face, we people come across. But believe me, if at all you follow very simple things, I'll tell you what I do it. This stress should not come to you. This should not bother you. That is Gayatri month. Go for Gayatri month. You go for the Om का उच्चारण आप करिए. जब ओम का उच्चारण आप करेंगे, जब सूर्य नमस्कार आप करेंगे, when you go for at least listening song, lovely. Sometimes you feel stress, go and listen, open a music and have a beautiful old song. And believe me, when people when they cannot manage their time due to time also they come to stress. How? Because they cannot prioritize their work. If you prioritize their work, which is the first work to be done, which is the next work to be done, so it has to be prioritized. There are not many works, but which work to be kept the first? So these are certain things by which I believe that in this way I control my stress. And I told you, these stress can be very well eradicated if at all you plan it out very perfectly.
I agree to you. For me, when I am stressed out, sir, I take a pen and paper and I start writing whatever is coming into my mind. And within few seconds, if suppose at times there is a situation I find I have no solution to it, I just pick up a pen and paper, and whatever comes in my mind need not be related to the topic. But as I start writing up, gradually after a few minutes, I personally feel I am stress free and I have got the solution where I was getting stuck. So, and with your points, I could make out that every individual has a different type of stress, and the way they deal is also different. So, with this, I would like to add an example that suppose two people are sitting on a roller coaster ride. One can be screaming and grabbing to the bar, while the other could be laughing while their hands are open in the air. So, how you take it depends totally upon you. And
Correct. Absolutely.
and the other thing which I could make out from your talk was that stress and time management goes hand in hand. As you said, why are we stressed? Because most of the educators, like while preparing the paper, they sit at the last moment. So when there is less of time, the stress automatically comes. So if you manage your time properly, you will be totally stress free. Is what I could make out. Am I right, sir?
Absolutely, you're correct. Absolutely.
Okay.
Few things I'll tell you in add to it that if at all you all will be smiling as you, I can find Rachna ma'am, you're absolutely so happy and happiness, smiling and जो एक मुस्कुराहट अगर आपके चेहरे में हो जाए तो शायद वो दिन भर का स्ट्रेस ऑटोमेटिकली चला जाता है.
Correct, sir. And see, if you have to face a situation, now if it's upon you, you have to do it with a smiling face or with a stressed face. So totally entirely
Yes.
depends upon you. Now, sir, can you
Absolutely.
suggest us a few common symptoms of poor stress and
Yes.
time management? I would like you to
Yes.
consider time and as well as stress management. The common symptoms
Yes.
what we as individuals face and educators face.
You see, generally when at home you get up, let me tell you, starting in the morning, when you get up, I believe that you need to get up from your bed, from putting up or going from out from the bed in a very common way. Symptoms are there that once you come out from the bed, then there should be certain process in which way you should come out. Then if the morning starts in a very proper way, then you can organize your mind properly. If you organize your mind properly, then the symptoms automatically will come, and I'll tell you what are the different physical and you have some emotional symptoms, lot of symptoms will come. But I want that when you are at home, then or in the office, as you are sitting now, as I am sitting now, or a teacher's teaching in a class, their body structure should be absolutely straight. मतलब रीड आपकी सीधी होनी चाहिए. अगर सीधी आपका रीड होगा, देन वो आप देखे होंगे कुछ टीचर ऐसे गाल में हाथ रख ले होंगे, फिर कुछ ऐसे हो जाए होंगे. तो इन दैट केस नो समटाइम्स यू कैन दैट इज आल्सो अ सिम्पटम, ये आदमी स्ट्रेस में ही है. अगर आप सीधा स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड आप रहे हैं और सीधा बैठे हुए हैं क्लास में, स्ट्रेट खड़ा हुआ है, तो आई बिलीव दैट उसके वो एक बहुत सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट स्टेप्स है और वो आपको दिखेगा कि इसका कोई स्ट्रेस का सिम्टम्स नहीं. सो सम this is one which you can see at the office. And सवेरे उठने के समय में किसी को अलार्म देने की जरूरत नहीं है. जो अलार्म दे के उठता है, I believe that he is in a stress. अगर अलार्म बिना देके अगर आदमी कोई उठ जाता है तो उसका कोई स्ट्रेस नहीं है, because you have planned. मेरा total number of sleeps, I'll go to bed at 10 o'clock, I'll get up at 4 o'clock. It is a planned one, and once it is a plan, so you will not have stress. When there is no plan, no planning, तो आपको अलार्म दो भाई 2 बजे वो सोना है, तो कभी 3 बजे सो गया, कभी 6 बजे उठ गया. So there is no proper planning. So believe me, this you need to do it. And then when you get up from the bed, आप पूरा हाथ को पूरा रब करिए, जोर से रब आप करिए, और रब करके उसका जो वार्मनेस है, वो वार्मनेस को ऐसे मुंह में रख के आप फिर उसको आप उठिए, ऊपर में सवेरे उठ जाइए. और हमेशा ये दाहिने तरफ आप करवट जो करवट लेते हैं, दाहिने तरफ से करवट लेके आप उसको नीचे उतरेंगे. So when you do this, these are 4 things which I told you. Sitting straight is a one option. Second option is आपका there should not be an alarm for that, to get up, and then you should warm your hand, then put up in your face, then you come out. And then finally, what I mean to say that once you are out from the bed, एक मुस्कुराहट तो जरूर होनी चाहिए आपके फैमिली मेंबरों के साथ. You come and meet your family members with a very happiness, in a very smiled way. So I think these are few things which symptoms which comes, and when these symptoms are seen on you, आपके पेरेंट्स आपके घर पे आपके कहीं भी जा रहे हैं, बोलेंगे आज मेरा बेटा तो, आज मेरा लड़का तो, आज मेरा आदमी तो बिल्कुल स्ट्रेस नहीं है, बहुत अच्छा है. ये एक कॉमन सिम्टम्स है. आपके फिजिकल प्रॉब्लम जो सिम्टम्स मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, कॉमन सिम्टम्स में एक फिजिकल सिम्टम्स होता है. फिजिकल में कि आपको इरिटेट दिखेंगे, इरिटेबिलिटी, वेरी आपको यू विल बी फाइंडिंग डिफिकल्टी टू कॉन्सेंट्रेट थिंग्स. अगर आपके पास स्ट्रेस है, आप कोई भी चीज याद नहीं रख पाएंगे. प्रिंसिपल ने आपको कुछ काम दे दिया सवेरे, शाम को आप भूल गए, फिर 2 बजे वो आपको पूछे, अरे तो आप भूल गए. सो भूल जाने का कारण प्रिंसिपल ऑटोमेटिकली फाइंड कर लेता है कि ये आदमी स्ट्रेस में है. Then either you will go for a loss of sleep or you will have more sleep. So बहुत ज्यादा सोना या नींद लगेगी नहीं. Both are the things. There's some maybe some of the physical disorders also. Even if we feel headache, cramps in your muscles, rashes हो जाएगा, muscle stiffness हो जाएगा. हम लोग बोलते हैं कि अरे बहुत आज चल लिया इसलिए हो गया होगा. नहीं, sometimes it happens on due to stress also. You'll have a chest pain, और chest pain हम समझेंगे कि आज खाना बहुत गड़बड़ खा लिया था, शायद उसी का गैस हो गया होगा ये. But the chest pain also is due to the stress also. You will have, in case of females, irregular periods होता है, loss of sexual drives होता है, and you will find lot of these female problems comes out due to this depression and stress. So believe me, these are the few common symptoms which you can say the physical problems. There may be some cognitive problems also. Cognitive symptoms like you will lose your memory. You will have a loss of memory problems. You will have concentration problem. You cannot judge properly the children. You are a teacher, you will go to the class, you have stress, and you cannot judge 2 children. तो किसी को 5 देना, किसी को 4 देना, किसी को 10 मार्क देना, आप किसको क्या ही दे देंगे, कुछ भी. So see, you can only find, you by seeing positive thing also, it will make your mind to think that it is a negative. When seeing only the negative things, you will only find negative. You will convert the positive things into negative also. Constantly आपको worry करेगा. You will not be very calm. Constantly something the other will be worrying you. So these are some cognitive symptoms you can find out within you during the stress. You will have some emotional stress. Emotional stress like आप nervousness feel करेंगे, बहुत nervous हो. You cannot find me anytime. मैं कहीं भी आप बात करते रहो, I will not find me anytime nervous. बिल्कुल nervous हो ही नहीं. अरे वो सब, when you do not have stress, you will not be feeling nervous. So if a person is having anxiety, if a person is having nervous, and that person can be easily discouraged. आप एक stress person को easily you can discourage him also, and you can find the stress person becoming angry quickly. बहुत जल्दी वो गुस्सा करेगा, बहुत जल्दी, and he'll become very quickly become unhappy also. आप उसको खुश बहुत जल्दी नहीं कर पाओगे, very unhappiness. So these are few symptoms you can find a person is becoming very angry, मतलब इसका कोई stress है. ये unhappy रहता है, इसका कोई stress है. So these are all certain emotional problems, and beside this you can have some behavioral problems also. Behavioral problems like you can find a person in stress going to a bar, sitting in a bar and having alcohol and all those things, drugs and all those things. You can find him sitting with friends, taking up cigars. So these are one of the things we can say, a person is having stress in his mind. And eating, if at all you're at home also, you eat more or you eat very less, both the cases. If you eat more, then also stress. If you eat less, very less, खाने का इच्छा नहीं हो रहा है कभी भी, अरे नहीं खाना है मुझे अभी. So these are all stress symptoms only. And believe me, stress children, when you come to children, then children, they will try to remain isolated from their friends, from their parents every time. So isolation also is a from either from their friends or from their family members. This generally we can find in case of children, but also nowadays we can find, generally counselor says the bigger people or the elder people also, they go for a isolation period in somewhere. These are all behavioral symptoms you can find. So these are all symptoms you can find out, and you can trace out who is having in a stress.
Correct, sir. And as you had briefed about the symptoms of stress, personally, even I have faced few, like the health issues which you were discussing. And when I came across a homeopathy doctor, I was told that I was under stress, and just like she just explained me how to go about it, and a severe problem, just by releasing the stress, severe problem was solved. The second point which you mentioned in the common stress, the sitting position. I totally agree to you on this, because in our handwriting program also, before we start with the kids with the handwriting program, the first and the most important thing which we ask the kids is to sit straight. So your sitting
Yes.
posture, whether it be your stress or your academics, your sitting position makes a lot of difference in you. If your sitting posture is correct, the blood circulation in the body is proper. If you all, most of you are educators here, as I can see, you will notice most of the students in class, even if they're sitting straight while writing, their neck is bent. And after a few minutes, it starts paining. So rather than bending the neck, if they put their neck straight, their full body straight, and they slant their book angle, and there will be a lot of improvement in their writing as well as decrease in stress. So I could relate, as you talk about the anxiety level, you have already experienced my anxiety level at few of the events. So what you spoke about, I could just relate it with myself. So my next question to you will be, sir, according to you, what are the sources? Like you have explained very nicely and in a very precise way the symptoms. Now, how do we get these, how do we get the stress? What are the sources from, how does it originate in an individual's mind?
Well, well, when we are all educators here,
Most of us are
most
educators,
of the
yes.
educators, the major uh, stressor is organization stressor. Where you are working, high stress occupations, basically the job role. If at all you are not in job, then business. If at all you are in job, then whether it is a competition between your colleagues, interpersonal relationship, the job responsibility. High stress is only due to occupations only. I believe this is the major stressor. And major personal stressors are also there, like you have some family problems. Every individual has some or the other problems. You have financial problems, you have health problems, you have personality problems, you have problems with of your children, how they are going to become success, how they are going to have their studies, how they are going to have a good behavior. You will always compare with your kid with another kid. Oh, that kid who Dr. Bandya, that kid is so good, he has got 90%. These all personal stressors are always there, and believe me, these family problems and these basically when you have children, when you compare with others, that comparable becomes only it generally gives a person more stress. So never अपने आप को यही समझिए कि आप जो है वो सही है, जो है वही अच्छे हैं. Do not compare with others. So when we start comparing, the major problems that starts, and you have some major environmental stressors also. As all of you know, environmental stressor is economic uncertainty. When you have technology stresses nowadays, you're bound. Previously, when your principal used to tell you, go for technology, go for preparing a question paper and send it to mail through my mail to my mail ID to come. So it becomes a stress at that time. But now you see, in a compulsion or there is no other chance. You all people were face to face. We were all teaching in the class. But now there is no other option. Everyone is asking online classes, and we have to know the technology. So automatically, Rachna madam, you will believe me that there is a very high increase of learning of teachers as far as the online teaching is concerned. So technologically, the change has come up. So, but before to this crisis, this was a environmental stressors. So, stress management and time management, as already you have spoken, go hand to hand, go hand in hand. So these are few sources I can say. Generally, it comes as far as the educators are concerned.
Okay. So now my next question is, as you have already mentioned that you believe in spirituality. So what about spiritual education? What is the true way to lead life so that stress will be less?
Oh, that's a lovely spiritual education is so wonderful. I used to listen so many spiritual leaders, and believe me, every day is a practice. At least 2 to 3 minutes, so I will go for this spiritual, discussion. It may be anyone. बहुत सारे गुरु हैं जो करते हैं. Even if yesterday I was there in a session of Ravi Shankar, Sri Ravi Shankar जी का इतना बेहतरीन सेशन होता है. So I really love. So I will certainly ask each one of us, those who are attending this session, कि सभी को जीवन जीने की कला मालूम होना चाहिए. सो जीवन जीने की जो कला होती है वो मैंने अपने तरफ से 5 टाइप ऑफ कला मैंने इसको रखा है. अगर ये 5 जीवन जीने की कला आपके पास रहेगी तो बिलीव मी रचना मैडम एंड ऑल द एजुकेटर्स दोज हु आर अटेंडिंग टुडे, आपका लाइफ में कभी स्ट्रेस आएगा ही नहीं. तो पहला वो पॉइंट है. दैट्स अ वंडरफुल व्हाट आई लर्न, व्हाट आई डू इट आल्सो. मन को संभालना मतलब समता में बनाए रखना. जीवन में आपको जानते हैं कि जीवन में सुख दुख आएगा. किसके जीवन में सुख दुख नहीं है? सुख नहीं है, दुख नहीं है. सभी के जीवन में सुख और दुख रहता है.
So the ECG also the straight line, it says you are finished. So ups and downs are required.
Yes, ये वो है. कभी खुशी कभी गम, ये तो होगा ही. कभी लाभ कभी नुकसान, ये तो होगा ही. तो ये अगर ये है तो ये सब आएंगे और चले जाएंगे. जब ये सब आएंगे और चले जाएंगे, आपका मन को संभालना और उसको समता में रखना, ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट जो नंबर 1 मेरा चीज है वो जीवन जीने की कला. ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, मैंने माना. दूसरा पॉइंट है जो व्यक्ति जैसा है. हम लोग हमेशा कंपेयर करते हैं. जो व्यक्ति जैसा है वैसे उसको स्वीकार करें. हम स्वीकार नहीं करते हैं. हम चाहते हैं कि वो हमारे जैसा बन जाए. हम चाहते हैं कि हर व्यक्ति हम जैसा हो. अगर हम चाहेंगे कि हर व्यक्ति हमारे जैसा हो तो आपको कष्ट होगा. ये हो नहीं सकता है. तो जब ये नहीं हो सकता तब आपको प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा. तो आप इसको एक्सेप्ट करने की कोशिश करें. जो व्यक्ति जैसा है उसको एक्सेप्ट करें. एक टीचर ऐसा है, दूसरा टीचर ऐसा है, उसको आप सिखाने की कोशिश करें. आप कभी कंपेयर मत करें कि मैं ये चाहता था, मैं जैसा हूं वैसा ही वो करें. कभी कभार ऐसा हो नहीं सकता और मैक्सिमम टाइम ऐसा होता भी नहीं है. तो बिलीव मी कि आपको जो व्यक्ति जैसा है उसको आप स्वीकार करें. ये मेरा दूसरा मूल मंत्र है. और तीसरा पॉइंट मैं आपको ये बताऊंगा कि हम लोग ये सोचते हैं वो क्या सोचेगा, मैंने ऐसा कर दिया, वो क्या सोचेगा. उसके माने उसका फिक्र मत करो, वो क्या सोचेगा. हम हमेशा दूसरे का फिक्र करते हैं. जब हम दूसरों का फिक्र करते हैं तो हमारा मन दुखी हो जाता है, हम दुखी हो जाते हैं. इसमें दुख करने की जरूरत नहीं है. वो क्या सोचेगा वो चिंता मत करो कि वो क्या सोचेगा. आप उसको चिंता करते करते आप दुखी मत हो जाना. हम लोग दुखी ज्यादा उसी हो जाते हैं, वो क्या सोचेगा. और हम उसको जो हमको करना चाहिए, प्रैक्टिकल चीज जो करना चाहिए वो नहीं कर पाते हैं. तो मेरा ये कहने का मतलब है वो क्या सोचेगा इसको आप भूल जाइए. तो आपका स्ट्रेस उसमें बहुत हद तक इसमें कम हो जाएगा. चौथा पॉइंट है, जब हमसे, आपको हमेशा देखे होंगे जब मेरे से भूल हो जाती है या आपसे भूल हो जाती है, जब हमसे भूल हो जाती है हम बोलते हैं चलो भूल हो गया. लेकिन उसका जस्ट अपोजिट की बात करें, मुझे अगर कोई दूसरा भूल कर लेता है, अगर कोई दूसरा कोई भी चीज भूल कर देता है तो आप बोलते हैं देखो उन्होंने तो जानबूझ के करी होगी और उसको आता नहीं है, ऐसा कुछ है, जो भी कुछ उसका आप कर देते हैं. तो अगर गलती तो सबसे होती है, अगर सभी का क्षमा करने का, अगर क्षमा करने की, दूसरे को माफी देने का अगर आपका तत्पर रहेगा, अगर किसी ने मिस्टेक कर दिया चलो माफ कर देते हैं, जब आप अपने आप को चलो हो गया बोल देते हैं, तो दूसरों को माफ करने में क्या प्रॉब्लम? हम दूसरे को कभी माफी नहीं देते हैं, हम दूसरों को माफ नहीं करते। माफी कर देना, माफ कर देना सबकी, ये सबसे मैं बोलता हूं कि भगवान को सबसे बड़ी वो भगवान का एक सेवा करने के लिए बोलते हैं कि आप दूसरे गलती करते हैं तो आप उसको माफ कर दें। तो ये जो मन में, ये आपके मन में आएगा, ये मन को आपको बहुत सारे स्ट्रेस से दूर कर देगा। और पांचवा मेरा है, वर्तमान में ही जीना है। हम लोग हमेशा पास्ट या भविष्य में क्या होगा, कैसे होगा, मैं भविष्य के बारे में ज्यादा सोचता हूं, लेकिन मेरा प्रिंसिपल यही है, अगर आपका वर्तमान अच्छा है, आपका भविष्य अच्छा होना तय है। आपका वर्तमान ही खराब है, आप वर्तमान में ही आपने परफॉर्मेंस सही नहीं करा, तो आपको तो कोई एक्सेप्ट वर्तमान में नहीं कराएगा, तो अब आपका फ्यूचर क्या हो? तो मेरा ये कहना है कि हम ज्यादातर चीजें पोस्टमार्टम करते हैं। हम ज्यादातर चीजें, ये कैसे हो गया, वो कैसे हो गया, कल ऐसे हो जाने से कैसे होगा, सो ज्यादातर हम पोस्टमार्टम करते करते हमारा दिन चला जाता है, हम अपना काम सही तरीके से नहीं कर पाते। तो मेरा ये आप सबसे गुजारिश है कि वर्तमान में जिया करें, और वर्तमान में अगर आप जिएंगे तो आई बिलीव आपका कोई स्ट्रेस नहीं होगा। सो मैंने आपको ये 5 स्ट्रेस फिर से मैं रिपीट करने के लिए बोल दूंगा कि आपको मन को संभालना है, समता में बनाए रखना है। दूसरा चीज, जो व्यक्ति जैसा है उसको एक्सेप्ट करना है, तब आपकी स्ट्रेस आपकी कम होगी। वो क्या सोचेगा कभी नहीं सोचना है, आपको जो अच्छा लगे, आपके मन को जो अच्छा लगे, हेड और ब्रेन को कनेक्ट करते हुए, हार्ट और ब्रेन को कनेक्ट करते हुए जो आपको अच्छा लगे वो आप करें। और हमसे भूल होती है अगर, तो हम बोल देते हैं चलो ठीक है भूल हो गया। दूसरे का भूल होते उसको पकड़ लेना नहीं रहना चाहिए। आपको हमेशा माफी देने की जो क्षमता होती है, माफी देने की जो सोच होती है, वो सोच अपने आप होना चाहिए। और पांचवा, वर्तमान में आप जिए, कभी भविष्य आपका अच्छा होगा जब आपका वर्तमान अच्छा होगा। आई थिंक ये 5 पॉइंट मेरा जो गुरु मंत्र मैं हमेशा ये मानता हूँ, बहुत स्ट्रेस अपने आप ऑटोमेटिकली चला जाता है।
Correct, sir. So I think you have answered most of our questions, which is the symptoms, causes. Now, just a brief, like how does, as we discussed, stress and time management goes hand in hand. And usually we have a time shortage, time crisis, because we are stressed and we take up our things at the last moment. Switching off from one, suppose we are doing something and we switch over, do next. So how do we prioritize our time management and stress, and how can we work on it? Or if a person is already in stress, how we can bring the person out of it? There is a question from one of the viewers, that somebody already in stress, how can we come out of it? So I would just like you to sum up with this.
मैं तो यही बताया, if somebody is already in stress, मैंने आपको बताया कि
5 times
पहले
बता
तो
दिया आपने, हाँ या करेक्ट।
आपको अभी तो फिलहाल सवेरे उठ के आपको प्राणायाम, मैं आपको सबसे ये जो चीजें बोलते हैं कि ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइज, आपका ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइज होना चाहिए। ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइज में आपका प्राणायाम जाता है, आपका ओम का उच्चारण करना जाता है, आपका अनुलोम विलोम स्वामी रामदेव जी आपने सिखाया है वो जाता है। आपको अगर कोई भी स्ट्रेस इमीडिएट हो जाता है, आप जाके कहीं बार में ना बैठ के आप एक वॉक में जाइए, वो दैट विल रिड्यूस योर स्ट्रेस। आप गाना सुनिए, वो आपको रिड्यूस, सबको स्ट्रेस करेगा। ये आप घर पे बैठ के अगर सूर्य नमस्कार करें, वो आपको स्ट्रेस आपको कम करेगा। ये सब चीज करने से।
But what my question is, now suppose a person, he doesn't know, he or she doesn't know that he or she is under stress. See, if I know, if I know I am stressed, I can work on it. But if I don't know, how can it be worked on?
And so you see, by seeing the symptoms of yours, I told you there are a lot of physical, cognitive, ये सभी आपको symptoms दिख ही जाएगा। अगर आप खाना नहीं खा रहे हैं, अगर आपको सोना नहीं हो रहा है, अगर आपको चिड़चिड़ापन आ रहा है, अगर आप angry हो जा रहे हैं, अगर you are unhappy, these are all ways by which you can say your family members will tell you, your principal will tell you, your colleague will tell you, you are in stress.
Yeah, so
बिल्कुल ये
that is
बहुत
other person need to make it realize that stress is there. Okay. So
yes
now just quickly brief us on the time management. How do we manage time
yes
along with stress, which is very
that's
important. Like nowadays, everybody is running short of time. We all say we, even at this lockdown, when we are talking one to one, everybody is saying that during this lockdown, the situation has become much more tighter and they're working 24 by 7. So how do we manage with the time management thing? Everybody would like
of
to know.
course prepare if at all it may be your at home or the secondary part is at your job place or your business place or at your whatever you are performing in the day. But now when you are at home, everyone is accountable. It may be at home, your father is accountable, your mother is accountable, your brother is accountable, everyone is accountable. Now once if at all I come to my home place or a job place, prepare a to-do list, to and do list for your day. Anyone, if at all you want to become a successful in time management, in keeping all the work done, means these are my plan, these are my work to be done today, you need to prepare a to-do list of that, and in that to-do list you mark A and B, that is which will be a prioritized number one, which is a prioritized number B. You know, as far as my example, I get lot of mails. When you are getting lot of mails, which mail I need to read now, which mail I need to handle now, and which mail I read later, I need to categorize. Otherwise, I'll stuck in one mail, and you're all day gone. So, dear Rachna madam, to and all educators, I'll tell you, schedule your 10 minutes before you start your day. One, so is very first important thing. 10 minutes you sit down somewhere, jot down the pay, work whatever you need to do it. Mark A and B, that these are the works prioritized work, these are the B work prioritized, second priority, and the third work we will do it later, maybe the next day. So if you do it at the end of the day again, you find out which are the work done, cross it, the left out work will give you a clear picture that yes, you will be self-satisfied, consciously you will tell that yes, 10 work I have jotted down, 9 work completed. So this will give you the space to the next day. Yes, this is something which I have done it today, and this is being forwarded to the next day. So find out where you need to work out. Do I need to do the work now? Then again, you need to find out, do I need to do the work now, or do I need to do the work later on, or I do not want to do it at all. So there are 3 categories of work to be done. So at home also you are getting this. पहले breakfast करना है, lunch करना है या dinner करना है. तो पहले लंच का ये आप घर पे डिसाइड कर लीजिए, आज ये होगा, उसके बाद लंच में ये होगा, डिनर में होगा, ये प्लान हो गया आज का दिन का. अदरवाइज डिनर का सामान आप लंच ब्रेकफास्ट में कर देंगे और घर पे आपको गाली खाना पड़ेगा. तो these are all something we need to plan. So good time management comes from good planning. So when you have a good planning, and the board, you will be responsible for, if at all you are having a good planning, automatically everything will be streamlined. So believe me, learning good meeting management, learning good planning, meeting management, when you are in the office, you need to plan the meeting management. Today I have a meeting with the parent, today I have a meeting with the one student of the class, today I will be discussing with the coordinators. Today, if at all you do not have a meeting plan, the principal will be a failure, and today you have gone to school and at last afternoon nothing work has done, you are stuck with one meeting. So you need to have a meeting plan if at all you are in the job. If you should plan out your teaching plan, as generally as a teacher you go for a lesson plan, so that is your teaching plan, so that you can work it out. At home also you need to plan a meeting plan. So when you plan out proper meeting and prioritize your work and prepare your to-do list, I think the time will not be a problem at all. And believe me, when you have, as I told you, planning, the problem solving things will automatically solve. You should have a problem solving skills. You should have a decision making skills. If at all you are having a problem solving skills, proper problem solving skills, you are having a proper decision making skills. So believe me, this will not be a problem at all. And if at all, the simple techniques to manage stress also, I'll tell you. Suppose you have a stress, how to, we do not inform the stress to anyone. We do not inform the problem to anyone. Believe me, in the school also, you have a stress. Your peer has told, your principal do not like you. But it may not be the fact. So it is said that you go to the principal and talk. Then whatever conception you were there, it was there in your mind. Your principal was not happy. Your principal was saying like this. So everything will get clear. So believe me, talk to someone if you do have any problem. So if you do not have, you should not fix up the problem within yourself. घर में भी कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, घर के सबसे बड़े आदमी को जाके बात करिए, डिस्कस कर लीजिए. Unless and until you open out, then you cannot eradicate, or your managing stress will not decrease. So you need to go to your boss, go to your family head to discuss about them. Talk to the head of the family, talk to the boss. Automatically, all your confusion will actually cut down. And do not take, whenever you have a stress, don't go for negative things like alcohol taking, caffeine, or any drugs. Or I suggest very honestly, you go for a walk. Immediately leave that place. Go for a walk of 1 kilometer. Believe me, with the temperature, with the coolness of air, with the vibrations of just sattvic vibrations hota hai. If at all you can go to a temple, mosque, aap masjid wo ja rahe, that positive vibrations will get enter inside your brain, your body, and you'll find simple exercise like yoga, pranayam, and these will help you to maintain your time, remove your stress. All this can happen when you follow this. Over to Rachna.
So, sir, what I could sum up with your time management is have a clear vision, because without vision, vision without any action is merely a dream. Vision with action can change the world. We waste a lot of our time trying to choose which task is worthy and attracts your attention, as you rightly mentioned. And we focus on the value rather than what is most urgent. So we lose the urgency of any work. We stop struggling and we waste a lot of time. We schedule an escape and a lot of distractions on deciding which wastes a lot of time. So rather we should give quality time and relax, and just as you had mentioned that we should properly note it down which work requires most urgent, and that is how we can save time. So it was a very enriching session with you, Dr. Priyadarshi Nayak, very simplified. I just have few lines to conclude. Don't wait for it to happen. Go make it happen. Never lose hope. Never lose faith. Silence says a lot more than you think. Do the best you can with whatever you have. And just few words which defines Dr. Priyadarshi Nayak sir is: Priyadarshi stands P for principal, R for resource of a CBSE board, resource person of a CBSE board. I is intellectual. Y stands for he is a youth motivator. A is in academics. Dean of Doon Public School and a very diligent educator. A is adored by most of the educators. All of them want to be part of that CD foundation. R stands for he is a remarkable personality. S stands for he is very sincere in whatever projects he takes. H is a very humble and honorable human being, and I is for intelligence. These few words is what defines Dr. Priyadarshi Nayak sir. Thank you so much, sir. On behalf of each and every viewer, I think all the questions which were put on the chat box were very nicely handled, and now all of us, we can self-analyze, are we stressed or not, and how can we manage time. So I think most of us will work on stress management and time management right from today. So thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. That was a really wonderful talk and wonderful coordination. You have done it, and I believe stress is nothing. Only believing in that. Yes, I can do it. I need to remain happy, keep smiling, and my best wishes to all of you. You stay at home. This is very crucial time. Everyone need to be with family, and when you are there with family, discuss with family members. Share all the very good things, watch lot of good spiritual talks, and automatically all your stress will increase. I once again from my side and from Rachna madam, I thank that you have organized such a wonderful talk. I think I too have enjoyed with interacting with you. Thank you and have a nice day to all of you.
Thank you, everybody. Now, just wait for our next rapid talk with Rachna tomorrow. Details will be uploaded on WhatsApp and Facebook. Thank you so much, Priyadarshi sir, for being
Thank
with
you. Namaskar.
you. Social distancing, namaste.
Namaskar.
We can end the meet.